Shalom, shalom. Today's spooky story from the Bible comes from the book of Samuel. So, do you guys remember the Ark of the Covenant? It was a wooden and gold box that the Israelites used in the desert to house the tablets of the Ten Commandments. They carried it all through the desert with them, but eventually, after they were out of the desert, it was stolen by the Philistines. Now, the Philistines were a group of people who lived in the southern part of Canaan, and you might know them from Goliath or Delilah. Those are probably two of the most well-known Philistines. So they steal the Ark of the Covenant and they take it back home with them, and they put it in the temple of Dagon. Now, Dagon was a god who was associated with a lot of different things, but most well-known, fish and water and fishing. If you saw my video from yesterday, you would see a picture of him in there, or if you're an H.P. Lovecraft fan, you'll know who he is. So they put the Ark of the Covenant in the Temple of Dagon, and when they come back the next day, the statue of Dagon is knocked over onto the floor. So they pick it up, and they go about their business. The next day when they come back, the statue of Dagon is missing his head. So they take the Ark of the Covenant out of the temple, and they move it to a couple different locations, and weird and creepy things keep happening everywhere that they take it. So eventually the Philistines just give the Ark of the Covenant back to the Israelites. So you know that it had to have been like really creepy and spooky for them, because this was a treasure. I mean, it was covered in gold. It had treasure inside of it, and they just they're like, no thanks, we don't want to deal with this anymore. It kind of reminds me of a Dybbuk box. Like, everybody who gets a Dybbuk box, creepy things happen wherever they put it. Only, like the good version of a Dybbuk box. On a side note, it is interesting to me that there are some scholars who believe that the Ninevites were worshippers of Dagon, and that's why Jonah had to be delivered to them in a whale. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Shalom.